Namaskar. I welcome all of you to my YouTube channel Agribusiness A Journey. Today I will discuss about one important topic in economics, that is economic growth. As the name indicates, there is some economic terms and some growth related terms. Economic terms have been measured in the monetary wage through GDP or GNP or national income, whereas the growth is considered on the population growth. Population has always been some significant impact both in the developed countries and the underdeveloped countries. Developed countries increasing the population growth, increasing the consumptions or increasing the demand. Whereas in the underdeveloped countries and developing countries, increasing the populations always be use more and more resources. Ultimately our saving investment has been decreased down, then ultimately it impact on the national income. So both national income and the population growth are going both in parts and parcel in the particular country. So these are being measured through economic growth in different type of the parameters. Suppose the populations and the national income both are increasing at a same pace, that means there is no economic growth. When population has been increasing the faster rate than the GDP or the national income, it means populations use more and more resources. It means there is very negative economic growth. It means country is not in the positive economic growth side. If both GDP or income and the populations are decreasing down, it means the country economy is at decaying stage. Decaying stage means there is no economic growth. Economic growth only can be understood when national income has been increasing faster than the population growth. Then and then only you can say that that is the economic growth. In a single term, economic growth can be measured through per capita income. Per capita income means income over populations. If it is positive, then there is the economic growth. Then questions arises, why economic growth is measured in a particular country? It helps to understood that the structure of economy in a particular country. Structure of economy means whether maximum economy are coming from the agriculture or manufacturing or the service sectors. Economic growth helps to understand the country-wise bifurcations in different type of the economic parameter. How we can know that a country is the developed one or developing one or the underdeveloped one? That also can be measured through the economic growth. But always there is a confusion that what is the difference between economic growth and economic development. Economic growth is always be measured in the monetary terms, whereas the economic development is always be measured both monetary and the non-monetary terms. Suppose increasing the economic growth helps to increase the skill of a particular country. It means we are in the development stage. Increasing the growth helps to increase the more educated people in a particular country who deliver best in their product and service generations, then we can say that it is the stages of economic development. If the overall citizen find more time after their work for leisure, then you can say that it is the economic development. If increasing the growth helps to increase in the efficiency of the particular persons, then you can say that it is the economic development. If the means of transport means we are changing or transform ourselves from the era of cart to era of car, then you can say that it is the economic development. If there is more and more recreation activity, then also we can say that it's the economic development. Recreation means people give more time for their hobby related to swimming, hobby related to the reading, playing. If people will find this type of the time, then you can say that with the stages of economic development. If our earning power has been increased, our consumer surplus has been increased, then we are in the stage of economic development. If more and more financial institutions, financial inclusions has been coming into picture after economic growth, it means there is the economic development. If more and more urbanized society has been increased, it means that is the economic development. We can understood simply the economic growth and the economic development only on this picture. Here economic growth is the time where only the perpendicular part of the or perpendicularly the tree has been increased, whereas the economic development more and more branches has come out. Economic growth is more perpendicular in nature, whereas the economic development is always with the vertical in nature. Thank you all. Thank you for your watching.